Buckle up, guys. Right from the start, this video throws you straight into chaos. The creator sets the stage, highlighting a clear case of police misconduct, while teasing a showdown between a fired female officer and a still active male deputy. The tension ramps immediately as the officer confronts him, asking, "Who are you?" And the subject fires back, asserting his rights with confidence. You can feel the stakes rising as he questions whether he's breaking the law. The first brush with the officer's authority sets a confrontational tone, and the audience is left wondering, will this end peacefully or escalate? The first detention threat hits, signaling that this is more than just a casual encounter. Already, curiosity spikes, and the viewers are hooked, knowing the drama has only just begun.
How we doing today?
Good, how are you? What can I do for you?
Well, I think they called 911 on me.
Okay, well, who are you? Why don't you tell me that?
Who am I? I'm a good citizen.
Okay.
I don't want to impede
Who are you? That's
What do you
what
mean,
I'm
who am
asking. Who are you? Who do you work for? What are you doing up here recording?
Well, it's my right as an American, as a free American. Am I breaking the law?
Sir, I'm asking you, have they asked you to leave from inside?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
They don't have any reason to ask me to leave.
Okay. Well, they can. They don't have
You
to have
think
a reason.
so?
They don't have to have a reason.
You think so?
Sir,
this is
give me a space.
This is federal property.
Give me a space.
Sure, yeah, 6 feet.
Yeah.
The rules are right there.
I want 18.
You want 18? All right, I'll give you 18.
Over here. Sir, outside. Outside.
I am following all the rules. I'm not breaking any law. Deputy, am I being detained?
Sir, I've asked you to step outside.
You're being a
I've asked
little...
you to step outside.
I think you can be a little nicer.
Sir, I've asked you to step outside nicely. You're being detained.
I'm being
Step
detained.
outside.
Very good. So I'm being detained. All right, she's calling for backup. I am being detained by this fine deputy.
Sir, do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Okay. All right.
Am I committing a crime?
No, sir, but you are being placed on trespass. So
Oh,
you need to
really?
get off of their property.
They haven't told me to leave.
Sir, they don't have to have a reason. It is their right. You're in my car. You're in my car. You're in my personal space. When I walk up and make contact with you, I'm asking you to back up. Back up.
This is United States postal property, federal property,
Yes,
public
sir, but
property.
anybody can ask you to leave the premises. They
That-
don't want you here. You're not.
You think so? You obviously don't know the law. I think you better call your supervisor. Can we get your supervisor out here? I'm asking for your supervisor. I'm asking for your supervisor.
I'm asking you to get over there on the sidewalk.
I'm asking you for your
I'm
supervisor.
asking for you to get over there on the sidewalk. Thank you.
Is your supervisor available?
Do I have a supervisor that's available that can head to 8505 to Nocturne, please?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Sir, you don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass. Just by you in here reporting people, they don't have to have a reason not to want you on property. That's just like if you were to call us to your property and you had someone that was
That's
on
private
your
property.
bothering you.
That's different.
And no, sir, it is no different.
This is not
Sir.
private property.
Sir.
This is not
Sir,
private property.
It doesn't matter. If
It
they
does
ask you-
matter. South
I'm
Carolina
not gonna
Supreme
argue
Court
with you. You're being
says it
placed
matters.
on trespass notice, okay?
We'll see when your
Trespass
supervisor
notice,
gets here.
we will.
We'll see about that when your
We will.
supervisor gets here. I expected better out of Richland County deputies. There's probably a reason why you don't have any stripes on your arms.
Do you have your first and last name?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, cool.
I am not committing a
You're
crime.
being placed on no trespass notice, sir. You don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass.
Am I free to go?
Hey? The tension explodes as the officer attempts to place him on a no trespass notice. The subject stands firm, refusing to comply without reason, repeatedly asking for a supervisor. Every line exchange crackles with suspense. They don't have to have a reason, he argues, directly challenging the deputy's authority. There's a real power struggle happening here. One side citing law, the other asserting procedural rights. His insistence on keeping his distance and questioning the legal basis of the detention ramps up the intensity. You can almost feel the unease in the air as the audience witnesses the very moment ordinary procedure teeters on the edge of overreach. The scene closes with a palpable uncertainty. Will backup arrive? Will he be forcibly removed?
No, you're not.
Then that's not how trespass
You're
works.
not.
That's not how
You're
trespass
not.
works.
You're detained. You're placed on no trespass notice.
How can I be on trespass if you're not giving me an opportunity to leave?
Sir, they've asked for you to be placed on it, and I'm placing you.
You go run code
Sir,
3
I'm sorry
on
that you
committing
feel that way.
not a crime.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Here they come, rolling in hot. Because the elders don't know the law here. Hey, sir, you our supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
All right, how you doing?
All right, yourself.
Oh, you got a stripe? How you doing, Hardy?
Yes, sir. I'm Corporal Hardy. How can I help you?
Corporal Hardy, nice to see you. I came in here to take some photographs for news purposes,
Yes, sir.
and nobody asked me to leave.
Okay.
This deputy doesn't know the law, and I'm hoping you do. This is owned by the federal government. This is federal property, United States Post Office. This is a public area. Inside is a public lobby. Okay, so the branch manager stepped out, and she thought there was a sign on the door that said no photographing.
Okay.
And I stepped out and looked at all the signs. There are no signs saying no photographing. There is a poster 7 in here that gives the rules and regulations about photography and the conduct on postal property. I'll be glad to show it to you.
Okay.
And it allows me to do what I'm doing. Not only that, DHS memo came out that says photographs on all federal property, inside and outside in publicly accessible areas, is lawful activity.
Yes, sir.
And not to mention the First Amendment
Okay.
to the Constitution, and I'm here exercising.
And just like that, the stakes are amplified. Backup arrives, and the scene becomes charged with the energy of escalating authority. The audio itself, here they come rolling in hot, signals imminent confrontation. Now, multiple officers are involved, and the subject carefully explains that is photographing for news purposes. He's calm, but the tension is deafening. Every word could tip the encounter into arrest or resolution. The arrival of a supervisor adds a new dimension, a potential mediator, but also a new arena for negotiation. The audience can feel the suspense climb. Every second matters as officers assert control and the subject asserts his rights.
My right to the First Amendment, and the branch manager doesn't know her own rules and regulations, and she doesn't know the law.
Okay. So, did they actually leave, sir?
No, they didn't.
They never actually leave.
No, and
so
they don't have
that deputy in there right now. They want you to leave. Are you gonna leave, sir?
Okay, well, let me follow up.
No, you got. Are you were done or you weren't done?
No, I wasn't.
Finish,
done.
finish,
Okay,
finish
they
off,
have
sir.
no reason to ask me to leave because I'm not breaking any of their rules or regulations.
Okay, but you have the right to refuse your service, sir. So basically, well, I'm asking a
That's
question
fine.
before we go on there. If that's going to ask them, they want you to leave. Will you be willing to leave? If they,
Okay.
1 minute.
If-
If they say that she go in there and say they verify, they want you to leave at this point. Will you leave location? sir?
Absolutely. If you tell me to leave, I will leave because I respect you. I respect the deputy.
They don't want you back here.
Okay.
I've already went inside and made contact.
But
with
just
you. I
double
will
check.
do it again.
Double check. Do you have any idea, sir? They do want
No,
you on
sir.
trespass for
Okay.
location.
Well, that's unlawful.
No, so basically what you did, so basically they want you to leave. I'm gonna go verify.
Okay.
But once you leave, and you're
But-
going back and forth, and that causes disturbance. So that's breach of peace, sir.
No,
That's
sir.
against the law.
I'll cause no.
Well,
I've got
basically,
it.
that's what we're. That's
I've got it recorded.
Okay,
right
that's
here.
what I'm going to verify. But if
Well,
that's
see-
the case, you did basically start peace. That's breach of peace. That is a crime, sir.
Okay.
And I do need your ID for it.
Okay, now I understand that what they're telling you,
Yes, sir.
and I did not create any disturbance.
Are you able to wind it back so I can see?
Oh yeah, I've got
I'll
you're on
take a
live
look.
right here. I got a body cam here.
I'll take a look,
and I'm
sir. You say
recording
you
here.
call search. I'll take a
Well,
look.
I don't have to prove anything because I'm not.
Well, basically, I have your word to the word, and they're saying you're causing disturbance, and it's, I'm assuming it's multiple in there because you said the branch matter came out, so it's multiple witnesses in there saying you were causing disturbance. So I said that's consistent with breach of peace, sir, and I'm asking for your ID because that is a crime in South Carolina.
Okay, but I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you did. I'm telling you, you started the peace, sir. You started a day or operation of business. That is a crime in South Carolina. That's called breach of peace. I need your ID.
Lying to 911 is also against the law.
Yes, it is, sir. But I had to verify that from you saying you have video. So I'm asking to verify your part. You saying that they're lying about what they call disturbance. So are you able to give me your ID so I can do what I have to do?
Is this a stop an ID state?
Huh? This is a stop an ID state. Sir, I'm saying you're basically committing a crime or breach of peace, third peace. I'm telling you, that's where they're saying you're disturbing.
Now we're deep into legal drama. The subject expertly cites federal regulations, DHS guidance, and the First Amendment, challenging the officer's assumptions on public property and photography. He's not just arguing, he's documenting, showing the law side by side with procedure. The officers push back, calling it a disturbance, and threaten ID demands. This segment delivers intense suspense. Viewers are left weighing the law against authority in real time. Every claim he makes escalates the stakes, making you question, will the officers overstep, or will reason prevail? It's a tense chess match of legality and authority, played out in front of the camera.
Well, they can say whatever they want, but I'm not committing a crime.
I'm investigating that. I'm detaining you for basically investigating that. So basically, I had a right to ask for your ID, and I'm asking for your ID for a breach of peace, sir. So I need your ID.
Okay, well, I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you, you did. So basically,
you disturbing
peace. We have multiple witnesses, sir. So basically, the branch you say you're saying.
Witnesses?
That is right there, sir. They're verifying with that. You are disturbing peace, sir.
She doesn't know her rules and regulations, and I'll be glad to show you that.
I'm telling you, sir. I need your ID.
Okay, well, I did not commit a breach of peace.
Well, okay, sir. Well, that's you argue that in court if it goes that far. But at this point, I'm saying inform you, basically you're informed you are committing a crime for a breach of peace. You are disturbing the peace from what we got the call about, sir. We received a call now. We received a call for it. So you are disturbing the peace, sir. So basically, I'm asking your ID for violating that law. Well, so I need your ID.
Under threat of arrest, I will, but I'm not committing a crime.
Well, I explained my part too, sir. I explained why I'm asking for your ID. I explained what crime I'm committing. You believe you broke. It was breach of peace. I need your ID.
I did not commit a crime.
Well, like I said, I explained what the crime is, sir. That I'm expecting you're doing. I said it's breach of peace. I need your ID.
I don't have my ID on me.
Do you have your name? What's your name, sir?
Am I being threatened with arrest?
You're being detained, sir, for basically investigating a crime.
I told you that.
Yeah.
So basically, I need your name. So what's your name?
Being in detention in South Carolina does not require an ID.
Yes, sir. I'm committed to suspecting you of a crime. Yes, it does, sir. I have the right to identify who you are. Yes,
so you think this is a stop and ID state?
Sir, are you refusing to identify who you are? Are you refusing to identify who you are,
No,
sir?
I'm not.
Okay,
I don't have anything to hide.
I need your name, then, sir. You're not.
I'm not a criminal. I don't break the law.
If you're not refusing, sir, I need your ID.
Can we get your supervisor out here?
No.
Can we get a sergeant, please?
No, you're gonna deal with me.
6 feet, sir.
Sir.
6 feet.
Now 6 feet, sir. We were standing to this the whole time we were talking. Now 6 feet, sir.
Yeah, you don't mind.
What's your name, sir? What's your last name? Last name, sir?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Sir, are you refusing to identify who you are?
This is not a stop and ID. This is not.
Identify who you are, sir?
Under threat of arrest, I will.
I'm saying, what's your last name, sir?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't show ID?
Sir,
This is where tension reaches a peak. The deputies now demand identification under threat of arrest for breach of peace. The subject refuses, maintaining a calm but firm stance. The back and forth is electric. Each line of dialogue ratchets up suspense. Viewers can almost feel the subject's pulse as he navigates conflicting claims of law, civil rights, and procedural enforcement. The officer's insistence versus his legal pushback creates an edge-of-your-seat moment. Any misstep could result in detention. This section is pure cop-watch drama, showing the clash between citizen rights and law enforcement assertion.
Like I told you, you are breaching peace right now, sir. You're disturbing the peace. You receive a call about you. We have a complaint from the man inside. You are disturbing the peace. You're starting to really up the peace. Yes, sir, you are.
I am not.
So if you don't refuse to identify who you are, yes, you probably will go to jail. I will give you for breach of peace, sir. So what's you gonna do? What's your
If you're threatening to take me to jail, I'll give you my name.
What's your ID, sir? What's your name? How did you get here, sir? How did you get here? Did you drive here?
Is that important?
Yeah, it is very important. Did you drive here, sir? Did you not?
I don't want to answer that question,
But
I will ID to you.
Yeah, because you're being, sir, you're doing a whole lot of stuff for no reason at all. You denied the thing you did drive here, and basically, you know, in South Carolina, you need an ID to operate a vehicle in South Carolina.
Am I operating a vehicle?
Sir, that's why you didn't want to ask questions, because you know you drove here.
Sir, I need a sergeant.
You know you drove here.
I need a sergeant here. I'm asking for your supervisor.
Sir,
can I get a sergeant here?
That's still not gonna stop. Are you refusing to give who you are, sir?
I'm not refusing anything.
Yes, you are, sir. I asked you multiple times. You can rewind your camera back. I asked you multiple times.
Okay,
You're refusing to identify yourself.
Being detained does not require me to show an ID.
Yes, sir, it does. Yes, sir. You're investigating of a crime. Yes, sir, it does apply. You don't know your law, sir. You need to review your law. Yes, it does.
Can you state that statute?
Sir, no, you can go state statute, so you can look it up.
I looked it up.
It's no ignorance in law, so if you don't know, sir, you can go look it up.
Trespass does not apply to public property in South Carolina.
Sir, so they can refuse service. So basically,
they can refuse service. Okay, so I'll take it up with their higher
Okay, so officer, I'm asking, you want your trespass? They can put your trespass. This also is a business. They can refuse. They can put your trespass.
This is not a business. This is government.
So, sir, it's not a business operation. Do you not transaction money? Is it not considered still business, sir?
They're owned by the federal government. They're not Walmart.
Okay,
so this is not private property.
They still refuse service. They still place people on trespass.
This is not private property. I'm gonna get out of the sun here. Okay.
No, I need your ID, sir.
Is this a sergeant?
No, this is my captain.
Oh, hey. How you doing, Captain?
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. How you been?
Pretty good.
Shake your hand.
Yeah.
How are you?
Captain, I just want to say that you're one of the best captains I've ran into.
That's okay. That's okay. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Okay, well.
Hey, the officers try a new angle, questioning if he drove to the scene and whether ID laws apply. The subject remains composed, explaining the nuances of public property and his First Amendment protections. Meanwhile, the repeated calls for a sergeant or captain heighten the drama, signaling that resolution might require higher authority. The viewer feels the tension between the officer's insistence and the subject's legal literacy, a tightrope walk of confrontation, compliance, and escalation. Every question, every demand, raises suspense. Will the situation spiral, or will the supervisor intervene before things go too far?
One more trespassing. He's basically, I told him, basically got called, told him he's 30 people. I'm asking for his identification. I told him he's detained. He refused to identify who he is to get his identification, so they can pay for trespass.
Captain, I'm not breaking any law. I came in here, I didn't disturb anybody. I came in here and I was recording the greeting cards. And I wasn't even aiming it at the employees or the customers at that time. And the branch manager came out and said, wanted to know who I was. She wouldn't identify herself. She wanted to know who I was with. I said, I'm with myself. And she thought that the rules were on her door that said no photography. And I went and I looked and I said, man, there's no rules. There's a poster 7 in here that allows photographs for news purposes in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors. And that's where I've been. I haven't been in any restricted areas. I am completely following the law, and I'm following post office rules and regulations. But as we all know, the post office, they don't know their rules like they should know. So I'm here to kind of educate them that what I'm doing is lawful. I'm not creating any disturbance. Holding a camera does not create a disturbance. I understand you got called here.
So that's not creating disturbance, sir?
He rolled up code 3 because elders. Captain, am I being detained, Captain?
No. I just want to talk.
Elders has got me detained.
You are detained.
I told you informing you.
Right now, you and I are talking.
Okay.
Good. All right. So, all right. How much longer do you plan on?
Well, they're closing up at 5 o'clock, you know. And I really expected, I went downtown to the post office, walked all through there, 3 cameras rolling, nobody said a word. I didn't create any disturbance. The postal inspector was there.
Yeah.
He saw what I was doing.
Finally, the tide begins to shift. The captain appears, bringing calm and authority to the volatile scene. The subject seizes the opportunity to clarify his actions and legal standing. There's a palpable release of tension, but stakes remain high. The officers must now reconcile their actions with proper procedure. The narrative transforms from confrontation to negotiation, with the captain as the stabilizing force. The audience experiences a satisfying turning point. The peak drama slowly subsides, but lessons about rights, authority, and oversight remain vivid.
Not that day, but I had previous phone conversations with him, and he kind of told me what's allowed and what they don't like. Right. They don't like being filmed over the counter lines.
Yeah,
And I tried to tell him that
that's
you
what-
can't trespass your eyes, you know, what you can see from public spaces. But I'm not here to get anybody's information. I'm not here to create a disturbance. I'm here to make sure these employees know their rules and the Richland County deputies know the law. And these two don't know the law. They think this is a stop and ID state. Elders thinks you can trespass people from public property. And the trespassing statute that has been affirmed by the South Carolina Supreme Court says the trespassing statute is only for private property. This is not their living room. They don't own this building.
I understand. I know where you're coming from. I understand that part.
So they're trying to issue me a trespass. He's trying to arrest me for disorderly conduct. Breach of peace. And I'm not breaching any peace. I didn't even have a conversation with any customers. So there's
So
no
you
customer
haven't,
in
you
here.
haven't intercepted the flow of business.
Not at all. Not at all.
So they-
In fact, they're not even that busy.
they actually leave, sir.
They never asked me to leave either. They always started that when the elders walked in there.
It's closed, so they're asking you to leave the premises now that it's closed.
I'll accept that. But if you're going to try to issue me a trespass, that's going to be a violation of my civil rights.
But sir, if you have a good lawyer, sir, you can sue, sir. If that's the violation of your right, you can sue, sir. That's
Is that
your
what
right.
you want me to do?
All right. So this is what we're going to do.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to film in public.
I get your point. I'll take care of this. I understand. I know you're.
The final segment delivers closure. The subject reflects on the events, contrasts the officer's behaviors, and praises the captain for preventing an unjust arrest. This is the teachable moment. Viewers are reminded why knowing their rights matters. The commentary is calm but impactful, with the subject providing context, highlighting civil rights, and urging audience awareness. The outro call to action lands strongly. Subscribe, like, comment, tying the entire intense encounter to real-world significance. The audience leaves with both satisfaction and lingering suspense about how easily authority can clash with rights.